Hello everyone. I want to introduce myself. I want Wilson Juan Montenegro. Today I'm going to present to speaking task 4, giving answer to my English course. The structure, let me show the structure of my presentation. First, I am giving some important facts about me I want to share with you. Second, I want going to talk about the factory and choose the letter in order to recognize how they contribution to the pollution. Third, what have been the consequences this factory had caused to the environmental affectation. Later, I am going to now show some initiatives, a recommendation to the factory and also people could the recovery the environmental affectation. Finally, it is very important to recognize what people can do mitigate the environmental affectation. Here I am. As I said before, I am Wilson Hoven. I am 34 years old. I am the policeman. I am the oldest of two brothers and one sister. I am Caqueteño, but I live in Neiva. This is what in Baicau's City. Currently, I study business administration as a part of life project. I am married to Maria Jose. We are waiting for a baby. What is the company? Bethel is exclusive hotel complex built in the heart of La Tatacoa Desert in Villavieja, Huila. Current complete 10 years of operation. Managed to have 100 visitors in the 2017 1,600 Monday in 28, helping to the position the Departamento of Huila in a hit consumer hotel segment, something that have never had before in the department. Bethel was a model of study for universities in Turin, was also a model of view architecture and transformation of the region. However, and detailed for you by environmental corporation determined that it did not have the legal measures that will warrant the care of environment. During 3 years legal process were carried out in order to determine the negative impact to the environment this hotel activity was causing up. In the start with a sanctionation process with started for the complaint provided. Between 2015 and 2016, I was start a sanction process during the construction phase. What was asking for suspension, but this order was not complete. Now let's talk about the consequences. The negative impacts caused were illegal weather collection and use, direct alteration of weather regulation in the area since it captured the precious liquids from its square, interfering with its transit to its tributaries. Soil contamination due to unacute disposal of domestic at hospital solids was the level in the hotel complex located in the conservation area, altering the quality of weather in natural drains and groundwater due to water discharge from the complex. The construction caused the disappearance due to the use and improper exploitation of the pellet tree, an endemic forest species typical of the desert, used for the adaptation of the creation and logging city. Strategies Ecotrail has to implement. The affected area could only recover naturally in a period of between 1 and 10 years with the implementation of environmental management measures. Total restoration of the impacted areas to record of with native species of the tropical dry forests. Clear away to the rootlet, plant the species stand ground in thick of soil, especially the pellet tree, clearing the weather in spill and the how weathers, and pay a large sum of money. What can we do? There are many things we can do to have deposited the solid waste correctly in the plant trees. Two of the leaves get used to turning off the leads, and when you leave home, check that everything is off. Close the tabs correct. The one does not use weather, turn off the tab and check tab 3 are no leaks. Recycle every time you can before throwing one of the clothes, books or toys. Think about whether you can keep a second chance to about spending a bullying every time new. You will save money and protect nature. Hugh was implemented the 3 tiers: strike, reduce, recycle, and reduce. And general, we must education and environmental culture where human being also card and matter being had fundamental element for living. Okay, then this brings to the end of my presentation. Thank you for the attention.